Car Show is about to begin its tribute to the ultimate V8 machine from Maranello. So before we dive into the facts and the fury of this magnificent car, please hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to ensure you never miss a moment of automotive greatness. As the camera begins its slow, orbital motion from left to right, we see the Ferrari F8 Tributo presented here in a visceral, flawless coat of Rosso Corsa. It is more than a mere evolution of its predecessors. It is a profound celebration of the greatest V8 engine in the company's history. Its very name, Tributo or Tribute, speaks to its mission, to pay homage to the twin turbocharged 3.9-liter V8, internally designated F154CG, that powered it. An engine that famously won the International Engine of the Year award 4 consecutive years. From 2016 through 2019, the F8 Tributo took the already phenomenal architecture of the 88 GTB and fused it with many of the technical learnings from the track-focused 488 Pista, effectively creating the most potent and aerodynamically efficient series production V8 Berlinetta Ferrari had ever built up to that point. The moment you approach the car, the design language speaks volumes. Unlike the hard-edged, strictly functional lines of some supercars, the F8's curves are organic yet ruthlessly optimized for airflow, blending the artistry of the Ferrari styling center with the cold logic of computational fluid dynamics, CFD. The most aggressive and functionally significant feature dominating the front end is the redesigned S-duct. This innovative aerodynamic channel, derived directly from Formula One technology, was first used on the 488 Pista. In the F8 Tributo, it was further honed, taking high-pressure air from the central section of the front bumper and channeling it through the car's body before exiting via a prominent vent on the bonnet. This deceptively simple solution alone is responsible for a substantial 15% increase in overall downforce compared to the 488 GTB, a colossal gain that massively contributes to stability and grip at speed. The horizontal, more compact LED headlights allowed Ferrari engineers to carve out space for additional brake cooling intakes, enhancing airflow across the entire wheel arch assembly. This synergy between design and aerodynamic necessity is central to the F8's character. The car measures 4,611 mm in length, 1,979 mm in width, and stands just 1,206 mm tall, dimensions that scream mid-engine agility. Its wheelbase of 2,650 meters ensures stability while maintaining the nimble handling required of a true Berlinetta. Beneath the engine cover, which is now transparent, revealing the heart of the machine, a visual reference to the legendary F40, the V8 engine is a technological marvel. It produces a massive 720 metric horsepower CV, equating to approximately 710 imperial horsepower, HP, delivered at a soaring 7,000 RPM. This output gave the engine a record-setting specific power output of 185 CV-liter, unheard of for a non-special series V8. Peak torque is an equally impressive 770 Nm, 568 lb-ft, available from a low 3,150 RPM. These figures represent a significant jump of 50 CV over the 488 GTB. To achieve this, Ferrari employed several engineering solutions previously reserved for their challenge race cars and special series models. The use of Inconel exhaust manifolds, a lightweight, high-nickel content alloy known for its resistance to extreme temperatures, not only reduces weight but also improves the engine's exhaust flow characteristics. Further weight savings and responsiveness enhancements came from using titanium connecting rods and a lighter, optimized crankshaft and flywheel. These reductions in rotating mass allow the engine to spin up quicker and respond with an instantaneous urgency that truly mimics a naturally aspirated engine, achieving Ferrari's goal of zero turbo lag. This responsiveness is crucial to the F8 Tributo's appeal and its ability to connect the driver directly to the powertrain. The soundtrack, often a challenge with turbocharged engines, was also meticulously tuned. The F8 features carefully designed hot gas path geometries and a specific exhaust note that amplifies the deep, resonant V8 growl, particularly at high engine speeds, creating an evocative mechanical symphony that many felt was missing from earlier turbocharged Ferraris. The car's performance metrics confirm its elite status. It sprints from 0 to 100 km, 0.62 mph, in just 2.9 seconds and accelerates from 0 to 200 km/h, 0.124 mph, in a mere 7.8 seconds. Its top speed is officially rated at 340 km/h, 211 mph. making it one of the fastest road cars of its generation. The drive is managed by Ferrari's lightning-fast 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, DCT, a unit that has been consistently refined for precision and speed. The gear ratios are optimized to keep the engine within its powerful torque curve, ensuring that the driver always has immediate access to maximum thrust. This DCT is known for its ability to execute shifts in mere milliseconds, enhancing the car's longitudinal dynamics. However, raw power is nothing without control, and this is where the F8 Tributo integrates cutting-edge electronic systems to make its exhilarating performance accessible to drivers of all skill levels. The car features the latest iteration of Ferrari's proprietary dynamic systems, including side-slip control, SSC 6.1, which works with the sophisticated Ferrari Dynamic Enhancer Plus, FDE Plus system. The FDE Plus is particularly significant. It integrates lateral dynamics control into the brake pressure management system, subtly adjusting the torque distributed to the wheels during cornering and allowing the driver to confidently push the car closer to its absolute limit, even controlling small, manageable drifts with a surprising ease that blurs the line between man and machine. It is technology designed not just to keep the driver safe, but to make them faster and more engaged. The chassis is built around a lightweight aluminum structure, which, when combined with the various lightweight components used throughout the car, results in a low dry weight of 1,330 kg, 930 tubes. This reduction in mass over the 488 GTB, despite the increased power, is fundamental to the improved agility and responsiveness that Ferrari engineers aimed for. The braking system, featuring large carbon ceramic discs all around, ensures that the prodigious speed can be scrubbed off with equally brutal force, providing consistent, track-ready performance. The front brake discs measure 398 mm in diameter, and the rears are 360 mm, showcasing the commitment to stopping power. The rear section of the F8 Tributo is perhaps its most compelling aesthetic feature and another major focus of its aerodynamic engineering. It proudly sports the classic Ferrari quad taillight setup, a direct nod to legendary V8 models like the 308 GTB and the F40. The signature element is the blown spoiler, an innovation patented for the 488 GTB, but radically evolved here. This spoiler features carefully calibrated sections that work in synergy with the suction generated by its shape to create upwash, significantly increasing rear downforce. Crucially, 3 turning vanes located inside the blown spoiler recompress the airflow towards the car's wake, effectively reducing drag by 2% and compensating for the downforce increase. This combination results in a 10% improvement in overall aerodynamic efficiency compared to the 488 GTB, ensuring the F8 remains glued to the road at speeds exceeding 300 km/h. The air intakes on the rear flanks, placed near the spoiler, are inspired by the iconic F40 and are crucial for cooling, channeling massive volumes of air directly to the twin turbochargers and the intercoolers. This design, along with the tilted radiator packs at the front, which channel hot air away from the car's undertray, successfully reduces the temperature of the air entering the plenum by a crucial 15 degrees Celsius. This thermal management feat is directly responsible for sustaining the peak power output, preventing the computer from pulling timing and preserving the full 720 CV even under punishing track conditions. The aesthetic details, such as the use of Lexan or similar transparent material for the engine cover, allow the magnificent V8 and its red-painted intake plenums to be displayed like a piece of mechanical art, furthering the tribute theme. Inside, the cockpit is a driver-focused, futuristic evolution of the 488's design. While retaining the classic mid-engine Ferrari layout, minimalist, driver-oriented, and centered around the steering wheel, the F8 introduces numerous ergonomic improvements. The steering wheel itself is smaller in diameter and incorporates all the main controls, including the famed Manettino dial for cycling through the performance modes: wet, sport, race, CT off, ESC off. The circular air vents, another design nod to classic Ferrari models, replace the oblong vents of the 488 Pista, adding a touch of classic elegance to the high-tech interior. For the first time in a Series V8, a 7-inch touchscreen passenger display was made available as an option, allowing the co-pilot to monitor performance data, speed, and even select entertainment. The seats are supportive and sculpted, often trimmed in leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber, balancing comfort for long drives with the rigid support needed for high-G cornering. The interior space, while still snug in the tradition of a two-seater berlinetta, offers excellent visibility thanks to the relatively low scuttle and thin A-pillars. The practicalities, though secondary to performance, are not ignored. The F8 Tributo provides a usable 200 liters of luggage space in its front trunk, or frunk, which is a slight improvement over the 488 Pista's 170 liters, demonstrating Ferrari's effort to